What is up, guys? If you're like me and going for the golden mining suit, you've probably asked yourself, is it worth it? That's exactly the question I'm here to answer today. Let me just apologize in advance, because there's a lot of math, which, if you're like me, you also hate. The golden mining suit offers a 6% boost to mining experience when all pieces are worn, and if you've completed the Varrock achievement diaries, the top has the same effect as your Varrock armor if you wear the full set. To determine whether or not the suit is worth getting, we need to know a few things. The time it takes to get the suit, the level you're working towards, the level you start from, the effective XP per hour you gain while getting the suit, and the XP per hour you gain from other methods available to you. On average, each piece of the golden mining suit takes 4 hours to get. The suit consists of 5 pieces in total, meaning it'll take around 20 hours to complete it on average. It can be obtained faster if you're lucky, however 20 hours is around the average time it takes to finish it. So check that off the list. For now, we'll assume the goal is level 99 mining, or 13,034,431 XP. We'll have 3 different starting points to test at: 68 mining, the earliest you can start working on getting the golden mining suit, 75 mining, and 89 mining. These last 2 levels were chosen for very specific reasons, so just trust me for now. Now that we have a level goal and various starting points to work with, we can determine the effective experience per hour of getting the suit at each starting point. Well, we could, but first we need to know the base experience we'll be getting in our hunt for the golden mining suit. With 68 to 73 mining, you can expect 25k XP an hour in the lava flow mines. From 74 to 78, you can expect 30k XP an hour, and at level 89, you'll be getting 40k XP an hour. Alright, now we can figure out the effective experience per hour of getting the suit at each of these levels. At level 68, assuming you start working on the suit as soon as you finish King of the Dwarves, you'll have 650,000 mining experience. You'll gain roughly 25k experience an hour over the course of 20 hours, resulting in 1,150,000 mining experience, or 74 mining by the time you finish the suit. Reaching level 99 from this point would normally take 11,884,000 XP, but because of the suit's 6% bonus, you'll only need 11,211,000 XP. The suit effectively gives you a free 672k XP, which works out to 33.6k XP an hour. Combining this with the 25k XP an hour you get while obtaining the suit means you're essentially earning 58.6k XP an hour. If you start at 75 mining, however, the effective XP an hour increases to 61.8k. Finally, starting at 89 mining actually lowers your effective XP an hour to only 61k. Now that we have most of our numbers plugged in, it's time to figure out how much experience an hour you can gain at the various starting points previously mentioned. At level 68, the most effective training method is mining granite. With a rune pickaxe, you can expect 40k XP an hour. If you were to spend the 20 hours it takes to get the golden mining suit mining granite instead, you'd reach level 76 mining, 2 levels higher than if you'd gone for the suit. However, if you're ultimately working towards 99 mining, granite is not the way to go. Though it has a higher actual experience rate per hour, it falls short by 18.6k per hour in the long run. Dragon and crystal pickaxes help to reduce this gap, but the best case scenario for granite is being slightly below the suit in terms of experience per hour. At level 89 mining, if you've completed Plague's End, you'll be able to use the Saren stones in Prifthenos. These stones start out at 100k XP per hour, making them worth 39k XP more an hour than obtaining the golden mining suit. The far superior XP an hour gained from Saren stones make them a better use of your time than going for the golden mining suit if you've reached level 89 mining without it. You could actually start mining concentrated gold for roughly 65k experience an hour, which is a 4k XP per hour increase over the golden mining suit. However, whether or not such a small increase is worth it is up to you. At level 75 mining, the suit is still your best option, at least under normal circumstances. Enter Saren, Sister of Zeros, Goddess of the Elves, and most importantly, Giver of Gains. 75 mining, along with many other 75 plus stats, is required for Plague's End, making it the lowest possible mining level you can have if you want to complete the Light Within. Upon completion of this quest, you'll gain access to Saren spells and curses, which have a primary focus on skilling rather than combat. The spell and curse that we care about are Crystallize and Lightform. Crystallize will boost the XP from certain mining, woodcutting, hunter, and fishing nodes by 50% and prevents them from depleting if they're used only by the caster. Lightform increases the XP boost of Crystallize to 87.5%. If you're wearing Varrock armor, mining granite with Lightform boosted Crystallize becomes 135k XP an hour with a rune pickaxe. With a crystal pickaxe, you can achieve 165k XP an hour at 75 mining. Using a lava titan and mining urns will increase your experience even more. At its absolute minimum, mining granite with Lightform boosted Crystallize is twice as efficient as getting a golden mining suit. Alright, so those are the results of obtaining the suit within 20 hours. But what if you got it in 10? If you're starting from 68 mining, the effective experience per hour jumps from only 58.6k to 93.7k. It becomes more than twice as efficient as mining granite. If you were to get it within 10 hours, starting from 89 mining, the effective experience gained actually has a much smaller jump, going from 61k to 84.1k an hour. Despite this jump in experience per hour, however, Siren Stones are still a more efficient use of your time. You'd have to obtain the suit within 5 hours from 89 mining for it to become better experience per hour. For the golden mining suit to be more efficient than lightform boosted crystallized mining, it would have to be obtained within 4 hours from 68 mining. Even then, it's only slightly better than using a rune pickaxe. If you're using a dragon or crystal pickaxe, the suit needs to be obtained within 3 hours to be the superior option. If your ultimate goal is 99 mining, the golden mining suit is only really worth it if you obtain it before you have access to Siren Stones or Siren spells and curses. Man, Siren's really got this mining game on lockdown, huh? Well, until 99 she does anyway. If you have goals beyond 99 mining though, then the golden mining suit is your new best friend. The Master Mining Cave takes 104,273,167 experience to get. Assuming you get the golden mining suit at 75 mining, that leaves you with around 103 million XP until your goal is completed. The suit will reduce the amount of experience needed by a massive 5,833,741. That's almost half the experience required for level 99. This works out to the suit being effectively worth 316.7k XP an hour, far exceeding Siren Stones and crystallized mining. If you were to go for 200 million XP in mining instead of just the Master Mining Cape, you would effectively gain 587.6k XP an hour while getting the suit. Even if you waited until 99 mining to get the suit, it would still be worth doing if you were going for the Master Cape or 200 million XP, as it would essentially be 295.6k to 586.6k XP per hour depending on your goal. But hey, that's just a theory. Wait. Well, wrong outro, sorry. Too much math, too little sleep, and a lot of game theory had me a little bit confused. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped anyone that was questioning whether or not this was worth it. If you have any suggestions for a video you'd like to see, hey, let me know. That does it for me. Take care, guys.